that the judicial system is being controlled by the politicians and is being controlled by the presidency. So if anybody is coming out to tell you that Fubara does not follow due process, that is the law, that is not the law. That is not the law in this case. If they would deprive Rivers State after they have caused hardship to Rivers people, and now they are still coming to deprive that same people of allocation that will benefit the people of Rivers State, that means the president does not mean well for this country.
The Ijaws has the capacity to stop.
This is not about only the Ijaws. This is about Rivers people. This is about Niger debtors. Because if we allow this thing to continue, it will continue.
I've told you before, if Fubara, His Excellency, Governor Fubara, says today that he will obey the rule of law, all these issues will be a thing of the past. Right from Martin Chikamewule is the Speaker of Rivers State House, and the 27 others are members of, authentic members of the Assembly. The Court of Appeal has said. So why won't he obey the law and do what the law said, and this matter will lay to rest once and for all? You cannot govern a place without appropriation. You can't do that. Is it your father's money? Is it your personal money that you can just spend frivolously without being checked? You can't do that. You can't do that. So that is that.
The governor that is operating with impunity.
The governor is already, the Court of Appeal says he's operating as if he's a military dictator. The appeal said
if they are using politics to oppress us, we will also use what we have, deprive them of what we have. Deprive them of what we have. We all know how the judiciary system of this country works. That the judiciary system is being controlled by the politicians and is being controlled by the presidency. So if anybody is coming out to tell you that Fubara does not follow due process, that is the law, that is not the law. That is not the law in this case. If they would deprive Rivers State after they have caused hardship to Rivers people, and now they are still coming to deprive that same people of allocation that will benefit the people of Rivers State, that means the president does not mean well for this country.
The Ijaws has the capacity to stop.
This is not about only the Ijaws. This is about Rivers people. This is about Niger debtors. Because if we allow this thing to continue, it will continue in other states in this region. So that is why we must say no. We must resist it with everything that we have. Anything that wants to happen will happen. We will not continue this way. That people will just be in Abuja, be manipulating the system to their own favor, for their own personal interest. Who is fool? We are not a fools.
Someone said the Ijaws does not have the capacity to stop the corruption.
This is not about the Ijaws. This is about every Niger Delta citizens. This is about the Niger Delta. This is not about the Ijaws. Because it's an oppression, and we will not continue to fold our hands to be oppressed by these people.
People are saying Wike is the one responsible.
Wike is the one responsible in collaboration with the president. In collaboration with the president for their personal interests.
Fubara is not the problem. Yeah, they said
the resources of Rivers State is the problem.
Fubara is not the Fubara is the problem because he refused to obey.
Obey what?
The rule of law.
Obey what law? Do we have law? Law that only favor the rich? Do we have law? Do we have law? What has Fubara done that other governors have not done before?
The court order have reinstated the 27 lawmaker and the speaker as the authentic
what? Elected what? People that defect here. Look, there are things that we are not supposed to talk about. There are things that we are not supposed to talk about. If the court is claiming that you should come out with evidence, evidence is everywhere that they defected. Are they blind? The judges are, listen, in Nigeria today it's pure nonsense that somebody will come and shoot somebody openly and all I will saw it. The next thing they arrest the person or the person ran away. Later I brought the person to court and court is coming to tell you where is the evidence. What nonsense is this?
The election is not just by mere waving of the flag or by saying it. They said they are not party, they don't have the card of the party they defected. So constitutionally, the governor and the...
But they have affidavit to that effect. They have affidavit to that effect. How can an honorable that was elected on the platform of PDP, all of a sudden you woke up in the morning, you begin to wave the APC flag? What nonsense? What are we running here? Are they taking the people of Rivers State for fools? What nonsense is this?
Let's quickly go back to how does it feel right now?
See, my reaction to this is this. If they know Fubara have committed an impeachment offense, why waiting to going on media, going to court, going to appeal, and where they get their strength is appeal court? Why not they do the needful? They should impeach him now. If truly they know they have the capacity, they are the authentic House of Assembly member as so alleged, they should impeach him. Not they should, like I always tell you, they should let there be peace in Rivers State. Every now and then they go to the media. If they know they might have committed an impeachment offense, let them impeach him now.
Do you feel the judge has the capacity to stop the oil exploration from the south? They should stop taking oil since the federal government has stopped allocating.
I don't think the governor have intention to maybe tell any tribe or any group of persons or people to stop drilling of oil or whatever. No, I don't think. No, I don't want to dive into that. My concern is that this Mevule and his friends should allow Rivers State to be.
But Adam Salegbe said this last week that they will stop taking oil from the south.
Fine. If they stop, fine. Because the majority of the resources is being taken from Rivers State to Federal. Now, why will you, if you are patriotic, you love the people, why will you go ahead to stop the allocation of the people?
The governor of the state is not obeying the rule.
Obeying which rule of law? They should do the needful. If truly they are the authentic assembly member, they do the needful. Let them do diligent to impeach him and allow Rivers State to be. Why would they go as far as they claim to be patriotic? They love Nigeria. They love Rivers State people. Why would they go as far as to stop the allocation of Rivers State? Who then is fooling who? If they actually love Rivers people, they should have be doing their politics. Allow Rivers. Okay, if the man have not said he will pay the civil servant, assuming we not consider he now maybe each on what federal government have done, that he will not pay allocation. What is going to be the fate of a civil servant? It means everywhere will be stranded.
People will be hungry.
People will be hungry. Already there's hunger in the land. And they claim they love Rivers people. They are fighting for it's their selfish interest.
And true, we are operating through federalism.
Exactly. Why going to court to stop the allocation?
At the detriment of the people.
At the detriment of the people. Everybody will be, at the end of the day, there will be so much hunger.
Good and what is not good. What I'm saying in essence is, I don't believe in they say, they don't say. What I believe in the rule of law. What did the law say about that particular issue? What did the law say? I don't cast aspersions on the honorable judges. You understand me? God has given them that wisdom, and that is why they are there. So whether wrongly or rightly, let us, as soon as the court pronounce, you obey. If the court pronounce I did not suit you, it did not go down well with you, you begin to cast aspersion on them. But as soon as it go down well with you, you begin to say, I will thank the judiciary, it is the last hope of the common man. Who is the common man? Is the governor common man? Is the minister common man? Is the president common man? Common man are those people that don't have anybody to speak for them. They are the common men and the common man. But not a minister, not a governor that can put hands in the pocket and bring out dollars and do whatever he wants to do.
And influence people.
And influence people. Mesmerize people with dollars and pounds.
The same thing.
Those people are not the common man.
The FCT minister have the capacity to also influence the judge.
Influence who? Influence who? How will a FCT minister go and influence verdict? Listen very good. The FCT minister, Chief Barrister E.M. Wike, the super minister of FCT. See, let me tell you, he believes in the rule of law. Don't forget that he's a lawyer. Yes. He believes in the rule of law. The wife is a judge. Right now, a judge of Court of Appeal. So they know the rule of law. So when you are making cases with them, they know the rule of, they know how to follow, they know what the law says. And that is why he always go to court. That's why he believes in the rule of law. He goes to court. So don't say he will influence, he will buy, he will do. No, he can't do that. He has never paid anybody bribe before. You can see he does not obey the court order. He does not follow the rule of law. That's why I told you some time ago that what he's fighting with is the law. He's not fighting with Martins, Right Honorable Chike Martins Amehule. Neither is he fighting with the FCT minister that is there over there doing his job.
This of the court. That was why the BOT Board of Trustees was saying something against the court. How can court wake up and the people that have been that have defected according to the law? They are no longer member of PDP. That means they are no longer members of a House of Assembly. So they are not authentic. We don't know them. We don't know them.
They are not Amehule and the 27 lawmakers.
We don't know them. Rivers people don't know them.
But it's not like 3 people cannot be deciding the affair. Okojombo and the 2 housemen cannot be deciding.
But we are very fine this time. We are okay with it. Because since INEC refused to do the needful, their seats were declared vacant, and the state government written to INEC for by-election in those constituencies, and they refused to do it until these people said they are going to court. For which purpose? For which purpose they went to court? To represent bring back B that they are authentic this thing. They are not at all. They are not existing. The governor said they are not existing, and they are not existing.
It's the governor that said, not the court.
Which court?
The court.
The court. Remember that I told you that this time we no longer have confidence in court. We don't longer have confidence. Where a minister, where a governor will be building house for a judge, will buy car for a judge. Them, how are we saved? We that are common man in the society. We are not saved. So this time we don't believe in court. We don't believe in court.
How do we hold people accountable when the court of Nigeria has failed?
How do you hold people
accountable? Now, the pro-wikis are saying the governor of Rivers State is operating with the highest level of impunity.
No,
anybody can do anything.
The governor of Rivers State is operating based on the rule of law. The rule of law. Something happened now. That is why we no longer believe much in this Nigerian court. Something happened. A place where the Supreme Court said there should be an elected officers in LGAs that will pilot the affairs of the local government, so that the B will be coming directly to the local government. And Supreme Court gave mandate and gave the order for some months, and Rivers State came and conducted during the conduct of the election. Another lower court issue an order that police should not secure people for the election, that INEC should not release electoral material for the election. That means the election should not hold against Supreme Court. So which person is not abiding the rule of law, if I may ask? And which people are the people spoiling the rule of law? I think the court, they have to sit up. They have to sit up. They should forget about the gift given to them. They are working. I think the problem of Nigeria is not because of you don't have food. The problem we have now is because one man wants to embezzle what great grandchildren will eat. If not, and a judge of a court is not a poor man. He's not a poor man. Last time there was a time I checked somewhere, I see that a vice president of America were using bicycle to go to office, while the Nigerian judge want to use the highest escort. And as you are using 5 escorts, that is how the fuel you buy is money. The policemen that are supposed to secure life and property, you are using almost half of them, and you pay them, it's money. So they need this money. When the politicians come and give them money, they collect, and they do anything at all. I think we are problem to ourselves.
So the judge of Nigerians, the court of jurisdiction of Nigeria is a compromise.
The way we are seeing it, the